Indicted for allegedly abusing his power. Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Hensley. Leading our news tonight at 6, after months of investigating, an indictment was handed down against Whitley County Sheriff Lawrence Hodge earlier today. WYMT's Ashley Reynolds joins us live from the courthouse with tonight's top story at 6.
Good evening, Steve. Federal officials are still on the ground executing a search warrant, and this all stems from the findings from the special grand jury. The sheriff is facing 21 criminal charges that range from abuse in public trust and tampering with physical evidence. We are also hearing at this hour that the sheriff has been arrested, meaning the sheriff of Whitley County is now in handcuffs.
Now back in session. Honorable Judge Paul Brayton will be presiding.
The special grand jury came back with a true bill, finding enough evidence to arrest Sheriff Lawrence Hodge.
The grand jury found a shocking abuse of the tax collecting process.
The report shows the jury examined audits and found, quote, shocking abuse of tax collecting process and a criminal failure to account for tax receipts, end quote. The report goes on to say the sheriff wrote checks to himself, totaling nearly $100,000, which he labeled as drug buy money. Commonwealth Attorney Alan Trimble calls this an extensive report.
I believe the grand jury in its report has pretty well set forward what they did, what they found, this type of thing. It's a fairly comprehensive document.
Trimble says the sheriff will be treated just like any other person facing charges.
Defendant will be arrested, arraigned, and he will then proceed as would any court proceeding, any criminal proceeding, and no different.
A federal grand jury will report its findings at a later date. And we want to be very clear about this. The sheriff has not been found guilty. These are only charges. And even with handcuffs on, he is still considered the sheriff and still has that title. And he will be unless he is found guilty. But as we all know, that is a long, drawn-out legal process. And it's expected that his term will be over at that point in this investigation. We're live in Whitley County tonight. Ashley Reynolds, WYMT 57 Mountain News.
And his term will be over, Ashley, because he was defeated back in the May primary, right?
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
And you understand that he has been arrested? That's what you're hearing now?
Yes, that is what we are hearing at this hour. And, of course, we will have more information about this tonight at 11.
Okay, Ashley Reynolds, thank you very much.